Oh, praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. We here. We back here on a Friday. This is the 23rd. This is I think this is the last week in August before we go into our Labor Day weekend. But this is good. This is good. The Fed has just come back and said he's getting ready to do what he should have done about back in January, but he's getting ready to cut interest rates in September. So if that happens, this is giving you a preview of what's going to happen because now the stocks are starting to move the way they should be moving. But we don't know whether that much damage has been done to the economy because we in election year, so you really can't see what's really going on to actually we get a new president and then we get that piece over with and then see how the money flows. Okay, so let's look at what's going on in the market. But first, before we do that, I want to look at one stock real quickly because this is the one my son gave me back when. It's called this is a car company now, but it's engaged in design, engineering, manufacturing, distributing, and sale of automobiles, light commercial vehicles, engines, blah 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 blah. And you can see about all that other stuff. It shows you the Chrysler, Dodge, Fiat. I picked it up and it was about let's go back up to uh its overview. I picked it up when it was like $15 and now it's about 60. It said it's trading 43% below. But it's when you remember last week I said it's gonna be some whispering about they getting ready to do something with China or whatever. We'll see. It's 40 below estimated value. It's trading with good value compared to whatever. So you can see it's down here. It should be somewhere up here about at least 29 or more. It got around April time frame, but now we're down to like 16. So you can see where the trend. And right now on August 21st, it said a management change effective September 2nd. So I guess management wasn't doing a good job. So we'll see how that's going to affect this car company. Last year has been up 2% over the year, but at 1%, you can see what it's about. It's Nevada engaged in design, and you can see that's the Chrysler and all the rest of this stuff. It should be about $28 a share, but it's down around 16 right now. It's undervalued. So that's a good thing. So I'm gonna make some money. I got 100 of them. So hopefully they will do. Yeah, they right down here. Then you got General Motors, you got Ford, LI. I might pick up Ford because Ford should be trying to do something. Well, the Ferrari is right on top. It's top of the food chain. I'm gonna look at all of them before it's over. Price to value, price to earnings, and all this other good stuff. So they probably had some good earnings. Future growth, okay. Future growth is not looking, let's see. And then it said analyst growth. It's in the red. And then we talk about Discover, okay, growth company is past earnings, mixed. Because the automobile, between electric and gas guzzlers, it's not doing what it's supposed to do. Earning trends, okay. Financial health look good. I'm glad I did pick it up then because the financial health, your debt level, reducing debt coverage, and so it's right where it's supposed to be. Okay, so I don't know about dividends. Let's see what it's doing in dividends. They're still a mixed bag. So they give dividends. Okay, stable dividends, growing dividends. They're not the notable dividends like 10%. That's a good dividend, or high dividend. So I got 100 of them. Let's see what happens in the future. Okay. Okay. Management, the CEO, he gets paid. I don't know what kind of currency is that, but it's 3.36 million. I don't think that's good. Compensation versus market. Carlos, nah, you should be 40 million dollars. I don't think so. I don't think so. But he serves as chief executive officer since January 17, 2001. But he got experience management and he got experience board. But people have been selling. Okay. And is that John? Who is John? Is John up here? Yeah, that's the CEO. CEO was selling. He sold some shares. Okay, at 22. You can see institutions, general public, private, and then this is a good spread. The shares has not been diluted. That's a good thing. And so you can see who's the, these look like foreign investors. You got Vanguard and you got BlackRock, you got Dodge and Cox and all these Goldman Sachs is in here. BlackRock didn't take you got BNY, you got everybody, but you got Vanguard, but you got some good people. These guys are the big winners, right? These are I don't know what establishment. These are other companies, Puget and these guys, asset management, Junfang Motors. So it's a lot of Dodge and Cox. Those are some Americans. So yes, okay. So I got 9 minutes. Let's reshare. I like this. I'm glad that's a winner. Okay, so we're gonna reshare. We're gonna start off with my big boys, my business side. And you can see it's doing pretty good, but not, the big boy, back up. They were 130, they went down to 124, and then now they back up to 128. Earnings is next week. And with the Fed cutting in September, this is going to be a good time. I think they're going to go back up to 140. So right now, I made it. This is NVDA is the winner again. I'm sorry, folks. All the rest of these guys, you got FFIE. I bought them at 3. They up to 7, but they've been down. So they going to go back and forth. They reverse split. I hit 500. I took 400 out because they went down to 2 something. And I said, okay, I get back in it. They started going up to 3, and I said I buy 100 of them, but I don't still trust them right now. But I think they're gonna do something. I'm not gonna put any more money in them. I'm gonna go to 100. Comms, you can see I went from 1,000 to 100. I took my money out because comms kept going back down, but now they're going back up. They went down to $3 and something for 2 something. So I said I'm gonna leave them alone too, because they supposed to be 48. We did one on them already. Apple, these are the big boys. Apple, Amazon, Chipotle is starting to start getting in the groove. Intel, I told you I picked up 100 of them. My son said I wouldn't pick up them. I did at 18, 50 at 18, and 50 at 20, because they're gonna start doing something. They're not gonna stay down. I think Intel is gonna come back up when they start getting that AI perfected, because they still sell billions of products, $1 billion worth. Intel. NVIDIA is still the king, like we know. They getting ready to be sold to Lockheed. They still haven't done it, but I'm gonna keep 1,000 on the book because that's all right. That's only a couple $100. Politar, I bought them at 29, they up to 31. They made me a little bit. SMCI, they still over 600. So they were up as I'm gonna see what they're gonna do after the interest cut. But they're gonna reverse split 10 for 1 coming up in October. Sound, I said I'm gonna stay with Sound this time. I'm not gonna let $5 is good for them. That's a good AI. We just did a segment on this one right here, the STLA. I bought it 15 to 16, about $1 more. I haven't made a lot. AT&T, TTO, they still sputtering, but I got 1,000. I like that split right there. This is the one. This VB. They on a little bitty boys now. They back on it. They're not on the NASDAQ pretty much. Okay, but I went ahead and I bought 100,000 of them at that price. At they bought 1.9. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it there. Let's see what happens. I'll look at it next week again. But I'm going to take a risk with this one, with earnings coming up. I hope they do have some earnings next week. They went bankrupt. So I'm buying them. They went from 50 something down to 2 cents. So I bought them at 2 cents. Somebody should buy these guys out because they do have some money in the bank. VXRT, if I lose it, I lose it. They're just a take from my but I'm taking a risk on. This one right here, VXRT, they started to do something. They went up all 102 this week. So they started to do what they do. Okay, I'm gonna spend the last 5 minutes on my the smaller, you know. You notice I still live account. It's still I got, I'm up this year on over $3,000 over this year. But I got Amazon, or I call these my bench, or my little league. Amazon, I put Amazon, I put Broadcom, and these guys are 10 of each. And then I got this one. This is an insurance company, a health insurance investment company. I'm gonna take a chance on that $2 up to $3. So that's supposed to be about $40-$50 a share. But I'm gonna keep CrowdStrike. I everybody counted them out. They up to 271. Okay, I bought them at 218. Okay, at 5 for 218. But I bought some more over on the other side. GovOx, 225, they up to 6. They went all the way up to 9, even $10. And but I'm gonna leave them there. I'm up 182%. I'm gonna say that's that monkeypox thing. HIMS, that's another health company. I want to make sure if I sell out any of these, I'm putting more in here. This is a good one, folks. Him and Hers Health. Luna, this is a space one. It's a machine. It's not doing anything now, but I think I got confidence in this one right here. OPTT, I'm still gonna keep 1,000 at 19 cents. They doing that ocean discovery stuff, the new frontiers in the ocean, for fuels and all that other stuff. QCOM, okay, QCOM. I picked that one up at 159. That's one that broke. It's up to 173. I'm gonna keep that one. RCAT. This is doing with the little the drones, and I think Israel drones. I'm still gonna keep it. So I bought 204, it's 317. And SAVA, I'm gonna keep that one. It's up to 30. If it goes down, I'm gonna buy more. I'm gonna put some more money in there probably this year. I want at least 300 of these before October. And then let's see what happens. Okay, let's see what happens. But right now I bought it 9 something, it's 3 something. I made $2,100 on that one. I paid more. I had 1,000 of them, and then I took 900 out and made 7,000 on that. So I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So let's look at all of them together. I got 2 minutes. Let's look at the whole thing. I got a lot of them. They say my son said I got too many, but you can see Amazon. No, Apple is back. Apple is good. Okay. Then you got AMD. They good today. And then you got Amazon, broadband. These are big boys. Clove. This is one of the ones you got to keep an eye on because it's dealing with the health investment and insurance. Okay. Chipotle. I got the 100 back. I got it at 50. When they split, I had 200. But then I sold out, got 100 because they went down. They split was like $65. They haven't gotten back up to that yet. So let's see what happens. COMM, you can see that right now. CrowdStrike, when the earnings are next week, I got 15 altogether, and it's making me money. It's up 7%. CrowdStrike should be a little higher than that. And then FF, I'm gonna keep that one. I'm gonna keep GovOx and all the rest, Hims and Hers. And you can see, here you go again, NVDA, because everybody's anticipating they're gonna hit a home run next week. So I'm gonna see if they hit a home run. Guess what? I'm gonna hit a home run too because it's right up. It's got 3,000 already. It's up to 129. It's doing what it's supposed to do. It's up 32%. And I got 100. And you normally can't get 100. That's why they split. If it goes back up to 500, I just leave it alone. I got 100 of them. I'm gonna leave that one alone. And look, you can see the rest all together. This year, it's closed now. All together this year, I made 10,000. I took 20. So it would have been in the 90s. I took 22,000 out of this account when it was sputtering. I took 22 and put it back in my personal account. So 22, if you take 22,000, all the money I put in this year was 22,000, and I'm still up 72. It'd have been like 90. 2,000. But I'm gonna let this get to 100,000. Right now, the ending was 1,000. So I'm gonna stop sharing. There she is. She's smiling again. God bless you. God keep you. God cause face shine on and give you peace. I see you, if the Lord will. I see you on Monday, and we'll see what we have to see what we doing. God bless you.